Just like many of us in this room, we all had too many good things to say about Zach. He was an amazing person for more reason than one, but the one that always stood out to me was his passion. This kid had a passion for everything he did, and it showed. His eyes would light up talking about DeMatha or music, which were definitely two of his favorite things. During service and other trips for Osnum, he would always be engaged and putting in 150%, even when it was hard manual labor on what I swear was the hottest day in Puerto Rico. He was a man of many words, even if his words took a few tries to get out. Zach was someone you went to learn from, because if you talked about it once, he could probably talk about it for hours and teach you more than you could imagine. I feel as though Zach taught us all something about the world as well as ourselves, even if we didn't notice it at first. Zach was an inspiration, and I hope that we can keep his memory alive through the rest of our work in this program and in the years to follow. Thank you, Zach, for everything you taught me. You'll be forever missed, but never forgotten.
There's going to be a lot of talk about memories in these type of videos. I didn't have that many. I didn't really talk to Zach. We really didn't hang out outside of Austin. But I did get one chance to actually get to know Zach, as shallow as I reached. He was my partner for going to the kayaking trip when we went to bioluminescent bay. So we spent the entire evening rowing in and out of the bay, talking, trying to just stay in sync so that we could move what direction we wanted to, at the speed we wanted to. And I remember talking about love and passion, art, and suicide. And it was a shock to me to think about the words that I used when I described suicide. And I related it to fear and weakness, both of which kind of seem a little cold now. But I can't take back those words. And I'm gonna hear a lot of words like regret, memories, phrases like, if I could only go back, if we could do it all again. And I think that Zach would want us to move forward from this. I think he would want us to continue living our lives. He will always be a part of us. And that's sappy too, yes, I know. But we have to find out what Zach left behind for us, and who we are because we met Zach.
Zach Missler, thank you for coming to my life. Thank you for giving me a lifelong amount of memories in the one single year I knew you. Thank you, Zach. I miss you again.
Yeah, we were totally blessed to have you on this program with us. It's going to be really difficult to go forward with things without you. I wouldn't want to have anybody else come into my room at 3 in the morning and use our microwave to cook some ramen. I love you, man. We're going to miss you.
Peace, homie.
Zach was
just one of those one in a million type people. His personality, his talents, his passions, everything about him was so unique. That was Zach. Even his hair was just Zach. He was the type of person who could put a smile on anyone's face, lighten up the vibe in any room, no matter how tense the situation. You could talk to him about anything, whether that be politics or just silly things like if aliens exist. Everything about Zach just stuck out. He was so different. He's one of those people who come into your life and just change it for the better. He's the type of person that you want to end up being like in life, and I know that he's going to be deeply missed for a long time, but I know he's looking down on us and we'll always love him. I love you, Zach.
I sit here writing this letter to you, but it's not that you're gone to me. It's that I just haven't seen you in a couple weeks, a couple months. I've trained myself to think that I will see you again, but that's because I will see you again. I will see you in heaven when we come back together and we joke and we laugh and we just, I don't know, we just be Lachey and Zach again. Because you were, if not one of the best people I met in my whole experience at St. John's. So I write this letter not because it's a goodbye, but because it's a see you later. Zach, I love you, but here's my letter to you from me. A letter to Zach. You are a man of many names, from Lord Farquaad to Jesus. But what can I say? You are one of my closest friends. You were the man, the one to make me laugh and smile. There was never a dry moment with you in the room. You were the sun to my moon and the blood to my heart. I'll never forget the many memories we shared together. From going to PID and you letting me braid your hair, but of course I had to beg you first. Letting me ride your skateboard on the 3rd floor. You helping me with my philosophy homework. You partying and dancing with me in Puerto Rico. You helping me teach Gabe about Kendrick Lamar. You never judging me and always laughing at my jokes. You coming to PID with unmatching socks. You going through stages of cutting and growing your facial hair that I always made stupid jokes about. You eating at Monty's with me so I wouldn't have to eat alone. You singing karaoke with Dave in Puerto Rico. You carrying my boxes to the mailroom in the pouring rain. I could go on and on for years with memories I have with you. You were someone I could never and will never forget. I don't think you know the place you had in my heart, because you truly mean the world to me. And let me tell you, if it wasn't for you, I just don't know where and how I would have gotten through PID. You were a man with better hair than most girls. I could go on and on, but I'm going to finish with saying that I know without a doubt that you are in heaven listening and smiling down on us. And with that, Lord Farquaad, I can say not goodbye, but see you later. Because I can't wait to join you and continue our friendly banter and jokes. I love you, buddy, and you will always be in my heart now and forever.
Listen closely.